Guys, I'm going to do this video. Today was a rough day. I have more symptoms. I don't know if I can show you folks it this way. I don't know if you see. Let me see. Maybe this way. This finger was quivering. And again, it's about muscle control. So in a later video, I'll show you. You see a little bulge there. So you see that swelling over here. And my finger's a little swollen. I was followed. I had to go to check on my eyesight. I don't want to talk about that at this time until I get more information. And then my ear right here, you see I have lumps here. Let me just, I have a lump in here, and then I have a lump over here. And this is, I'm prone to these, they're fatty tissue tumors. And when they're causing inflammation and swelling, it makes it worse. So I have it in my ear. So this part of my ear was swollen. So I don't know what they're hitting me with, but it's making these things swell so much that it affects me. I'm going to probably upload another video later. Look up there. But I wanted to tell you guys that I'm hearing other sounds when I play back my own videos under, where it has settings. You can hit the settings and you go play back at 0.25 times. So very slow. I hear other sounds. I even hear sometimes voices, but I don't know if it's just my phone picking up or whatever's in my area picking up. If you guys hear a comment, if you guys hear comments on my videos, which I guess that's the best way to say it. If you hear comments on my videos or sounds, or you hear people talking, could you leave a comment to let me know if you hear it and what you hear? I appreciate that. So thank you. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is, again, more of what the schemy scammies say. They say so much, like trying to bombard me with things, like so much. I'm being bombarded with so much information, so much. And they said that they could turn it around to make it seem like I'm the one saying it. But that doesn't make any sense to me if they're saying it. And they said if I repeat what they say, then it sounds like I said it. That doesn't make sense either. If someone has a conversation with you and then you say something that they just said, you weren't the one who said it. They said it. That's like saying, again, I'm going to try to put this out there for people who will understand. That's like saying if you go to a ball game and you see someone make a play, and then you say, that one just made that play. You didn't make the play. You're just saying what you saw, or you're just saying what happened. If I hear something and you say, what did that person just say? And I repeat it to you, I'm not the one that said it. I don't understand. I think this is just so bizarre for me. I don't know whether it's because I'm older now, like at 48, maybe. No, I'm going to tell you. I never would have thought that made sense. I was going to say, well, maybe, sometimes you get older and things start to make sense. It wouldn't have made sense at all. If it's like, if we're talking to each other and you say, oh, what did that person just say? And I say it, you wouldn't then say, I'm the one that said it. You would just say, I'm the person who said what the person said. It doesn't make sense. None of these things make sense. So the other part of this is that they said that this is some sort of like personality assessment. They thought I would be someone susceptible to guilt or shame, or would be someone who would cover up something for someone else. I'm not that person. If they know me so well, which they don't, then they would know I was never that person. And if you're trying to assess my personality, isn't that another scheme? Isn't that another scam? Because we know, people like us know that gangs need a way of getting you recruited. So what they do to recruit you is stalk you, figure out what will get you to suck you in and drag you down and put you involved in crime. We know that, but maybe the gangs don't know that. Maybe we won't tell them, but we'll tell each other and we'll tell the rest of the world. This is exactly what they do. So I found another mark on a table. I have so many of these tables with these marks. So they thought that, again, I'm going to show you folks the marks on my head. They thought that no one else could see it. I'm the only one with some sort of vision to see these marks. They also try to say that they want me to protect the members of my family, who they obviously are not understanding. If you're trying to kill me and then tell me that my family's doing it, you're not protecting my family. They even accuse my mother of being involved in this. That's how stupid they are. They said that they're going to tell the world that I've done all these things that I've never done and that everyone will believe it. No, only their people will believe it. The rest of the world knows you can pull my records. Anyone could, and know the truth. I wasn't involved in scams. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm not in communication with any gang members. So there would be no way for me to know these things other than for whatever way they're communicating it with to me and walking back and forth and banging. That's the only way I would know. I wouldn't know it any other way. And everyone in the world knows that, except the schemy scammies. So I would like to say one other thing. So I think we covered a lot today, but most of it to me is just common sense. The other thing that I wanted to say is that if they think threatening my life, threatening my mom, and saying they're going to kill us would mean I would stay quiet, that is not true. I would talk more, because if I talk more about what they're saying, it keeps me safer, but it keeps everyone safer. It doesn't make sense for me to stop recording videos and stop telling you the schemes and the scams the schemy scammies are pulling on me. It makes more sense for me to keep telling you. So just to give you guys an idea of how they think, it would be dumb for me to stay quiet. I've not done anything wrong. I'm not guilty of anything. I feel no shame about anything. I haven't done anything shameful. Their lies are going to be exposed, not just by me, but the other people. A lot of their lies involve other people. So it would also implicate other people if those lies are true. And they didn't think that through. So if they're saying that I did something wrong and they've been stalking me, then why didn't they tell anybody? Why would they not have told people at the time I did it? That doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't. That's how you know why they're not coming forward. They're not coming forward. They're following me around. They're calling me a dog. Yeah, they are. And I'm going to put up videos where you hear that. And they're not approaching me. So I can't really approach them. The best I can do is record it, put it up there, and if you guys hear the comments, no, these are liars, and these are the people doing it. So let me just show you a few crafts and also the table. So I don't know if I can get this on camera for you, but again, here are new marks. This is another table, and you can see these are new marks on this table. Okay, so in real time, you saw these little things pop off in a previous video. You can check for it. They were heating this up, and it had moisture. So there's some way this works with heat. Oh, you hear a door out there? So anyway, there's some way that if you use this technology with moisture, you get these effects. Don't worry if you see something in the background. They're very concerned now that the rest of the world will see me because they thought they were keeping me hidden. I don't know what that means, but I've been working with the public for decades, so the rest of the world can see me. I'm not invisible. And again, if you hear noises in the background, try to ignore them for now, but definitely leave a comment and tell me what you hear. So I wanted to let you know, you may see these types of things. If you see plain ones, keep in mind you can always decoupage something like this or stencil it or draw on it. So even if you don't see a decorative one like this, pick these things up. These are little pieces that in the future I'll show you other crafts you can use this for. You could also like put it on a pedestal, which is pretty much what, you know, I like to do in our craft videos. I like to add this to a pedestal. And you can make a nice little decorative centerpiece out of it. And later on, I'm going to do a video where I take these and I make jewelry pendants out of this. So you see me do this for that light fixture with the tissue paper. I used it for those containers. I made a little container out of it, a jewelry box. I made it a different kind of container, and I told you guys you can use it for other things. I'm now going to use this to help you, show you guys how to make jewelry out of this. So I wanted to just finish up this video by explaining this to you. These folks thought they were keeping me hidden. No one in the world could see me. That sounds crazy. But I think what they wanted to do was keep my world really closed, limit my potential. And once I started, I told you, getting into my businesses and doing things that would make me more successful, they thought that that was their opportunity to move in, because if they couldn't recruit me to do the wrong thing, then they could stop me from being able to do the right thing. It's not going to work. All right? They're upset now that everyone can see what they're doing to me. They thought I'd be embarrassed. They said, well, this shows you look, no, this makes you look weak. No, it doesn't make me look weak. It makes them look weak, that they have to do this in order to get their way. It actually makes me strong. I think it makes me stronger, not just strong to endure it and tell you people and be so open about it, but I think it makes me stronger because if you're going through this and you're dealing with it and I'm going through it and I'm dealing with it, we can get this done. We can call the police. We can go to the FBI. We can call every single law enforcement agency to let them know we are going through this and we are strong. They're the weak ones that have to do this to us. So on that note, I'm going to end this video, but I'll upload more videos soon. Thanks for watching.